chocolate chip pancakes this morning.
Hello and welcome to Seed Faith Homestead.
Good morning.
You may wonder why I'm laughing. I was just told, hey, you just lead it and I'll just follow. So I was like, okay. We are well prepared this Saturday morning. It is bright and early. The temperature's in the low 60s this morning. The sun is shining. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. It was yesterday and the day, I don't know about today. Yeah, the day before. We finally got out of this rain system that from these hurricanes that have been coming in, and we've had some pretty days. But we're behind on everything because of the rain. I cut grass yesterday, and oh my gosh, we had to miss a week because of the rain, and it was high and clogged up.
Clumps of grass everywhere.
Yeah, it don't look good. Looks better.
Looks good. Looks better than it did.
It looks better. But anyway, hey, do you ever get to the point where you think, hey, I may need some help in a situation? And I looked up the word help. It means to assist someone to move in the direction that they're wanting to go, which I thought, wow, that's where we're at right now. Because there's some things that I'll tell you. Of course, you probably already know, watch our channel, that we just don't know, but we are learning quickly. So
and we're not afraid to ask for help.
We are not afraid to
No.
ask for help, and from several of our YouTube friends out there, they have really assisted. Love the comments that you've all been given. Hey, before we dig in, share what happened last night.
Yeah, last night we were on a live with Yogi Hollow
Well,
Farms.
we were watching it live. We wasn't on it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there were several people that were on it.
Okay, this is true. I guess so. We were watching a live. Anyway, she had a drawing, and we were one of the winners.
Yeah, she had reached 500 subs, and she was giving away several things. And one of the things to enter, what did you have to do to enter?
You had to watch one of her previous videos
And make a comment.
and like it. And
But then you had to last night actually be watching.
you had to be present on her live.
Because
And
somebody missed
were.
a big giveaway last night. I won't say how much, but they should have been watching. I wish we won that. But we did win. We were the second winner.
Yes, I was very thankful. We got a mug.
We'll have to show you that when it gets here.
Yes. Thank you,
Unless Lisa
From
was
Yogi
scamming
Hollow
us to
Farms.
watch last night. No, I know she
No.
wouldn't do that. But anyway, there's several things that we've done this week, but we did ask for help from the Alabama Extension Office and on several different things, and they have been such a great resource. If you have that in your Talladega County, I messed it
Extension
up last time.
Yeah,
Talladega
it's the
County
Extension Office.
Extension Office.
Yeah.
That office has been over backwards to help us, and we'll get into that a little bit more here. But Linda wanted to film me yesterday. Actually, as I was cutting grass, I was down at near the road, and we have two flagpoles, and we actually finally got a U.S. flag and put it up. Been wanting to do that since the day we moved in. But it is up now, and it looks good. So that's what you saw at the very, very beginning. But then there was actually some footage of me putting it up, which we'll show right here.
Okay, we're back.
I hope you enjoyed that. It's always moving. I'm proud to be a U.S. citizen. But we asked for help.
Yes, we called the county extension office because I wanted to have a fall garden, and I wasn't sure, as late as it is, if I still had time to plant, and specifically what plants I could plant, and if I could plant seed or starter plants. And what she told me, she said I could still plant. I went and bought plants yesterday.
Well, before you show them that,
Okay.
the problem with that is that I told her it was way too late in the season to plant this stuff, so I was negative about this whole situation.
He was. That's
I'm
okay.
like,
I just
We're
ignored
a
it.
week out from October. How is it going to have time to grow? But anyway, and we've already
Well, it
dropped down
wouldn't-
into the 40s.
She said do not plant seeds right now, because you're right, it would be too late. They would not have time to germinate. But she said I could plant starter plants
Yeah.
of kale and lettuce and cabbage and other things, kohlrabi. I can't think of the other ones, because the other ones we don't really eat that much, and we're just going to plant
And of
the
course,
things that I know we're going to eat. So I don't want to be wasteful.
And I guess you could
things.
plant radishes year round.
Yes, I believe you can plant radishes. I do
and
not have
carrots.
any,
But-
and carrots. I do have seeds. So
But
I'll
the
probably-
reason I told her that was not because of knowledge, but I just figured, man, it's too late. Nobody plants this late. But I was wrong according to
too.
the people that know, so I needed help
Yeah.
in that area. So show them your
So
plants you
I'll
bought.
show you what I bought.
And y'all, hey,
Look at this lettuce. It's already
we can eat it
established.
already.
So yeah, so even if, let's say, it didn't produce any more, I could still eat what's on these plants right now. So I haven't really wasted anything. But I have this is Butter Crunch lettuce. So that's several plants obviously in one. So I'm gonna plant those. I have some kale. This is just one. I think I got 2 or 3 of these. Got some kale. We're not huge kale eaters, but we're going to try it.
Well,
we want to move toward that one. And what I really want to do is dehydrate some
Yeah.
kale and make some kale chips.
yeah, my sister-in-law,
So-
or our sister-in-law told us they were really good.
Yeah.
And I don't know, on kale, can you cut it like lettuce and it continue to grow back? We've never grown kale, so
Oh, you mean just plant?
cut the leaves back and
I think so.
So, and it'll
yes.
grow back
Because
like
I don't
lettuce?
think I don't know. Y'all can tell us. I don't think it grows in a head. I think it just grows.
no, I know it don't grow in the head.
Yes,
but
I think you can cut a leaf off and eat it, and it grows back. But I could be wrong.
because one leaf's
So-
probably all I could ever do.
No,
No, I'll try. I will try, especially if you make it
kale
like
is
a chip.
really good for you.
Well,
So
I've been told that all my life, and there's so many things I don't like.
I know.
This is really good for you.
you just have to
Which
keep
means
eating
it's not
it.
going to taste good.
You see what I live with. You have to just keep trying it until your taste buds
And
change.
that could be why I have the health issues I have.
Could be. This is cabbage.
How come they don't say pork is really good for you? Because I love pork. But anyway,
Everything in moderation, right?
go.
Cabbage.
That does
And-
not look like cabbage to me.
I know. Am I crazy?
But again, what do I know? I always see it at the
I
grocery
know
store.
y'all probably laughing at us because we don't know a lot about planting. Hey, we're learning. And then I just bought some flowers. I bought
And that
some,
is sad looking flowers too.
I know, but I bought several of these pansies because I do know they grow in colder weather.
Yeah.
So,
$1.58 for that, I see.
yeah.
He used to
So
contain
I'll
it.
plant those intermingled
I'm-
between the plants.
I'm gonna turn the camera.
So-
Well, I'm not going to. I was gonna show them your mums and stuff. Unless you want to go grab one. We got some
I
mums.
think I've
and we
showed
may-
'em.
Yeah, well, I think
I
we
showed
showed you
'em.
last time. They're
Yeah,
doing
I
really
did.
good.
I got to get the other plants pulled up. I think the tomatoes are finished, and my zucchini unfortunately never did anything, but that's okay. We have next year, right? I think I may have been using the wrong kind of fertilizer.
Well, and it was old fertilizer too. I
Yeah.
figure that makes a difference.
so we're
but-
just going to start over next spring on those plants and try
But
again.
our sunflowers are really opened up.
They are. I expected them to be taller,
Well,
but
one of them's still in a little grow pot there, so it's.
yeah.
And some of y'all.
But I am proud of them. They're
I'm-
pretty.
I may have should have explained better on the last video that had the sunflowers in it. When we went to what's the name? I asked you last time. Watson Farms.
C. Watts Farms.
C. Watts Farm. Those they have a big sunflower area, and I had
Field.
said this
They have a
field,
sunflower
yeah.
field.
And I had said it on the video, but Leah said some stuff in the background that I couldn't use, and I won't say what she said, but it wasn't ugly. She just was wanting to know about lunch and stuff, and just being obnoxious.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'll just kill that audio. But that was not our sunflowers. I wish they were.
Which they were.
But we do have some sunflowers.
They're very pretty, but one of the main reasons I wanted to grow those is for the chickens. So I've heard they love sunflowers. So I'm hoping some of them get, large enough to where I can feed the chickens.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. My eyes itching also. I have to edit that out. Probably won't though. I got a little video here I'm going to show you just to break this up of the other day when we were out there with the pigs. Leah was in the pen with us, and she had on her, I guess, flip-flops. Well, she had on her sandals or something. I don't know. Anyway, the pigs tried to nibble at her toes.
Yeah, it wasn't planned, or I would have had her put on her boots. But she.
I would have filmed it if I didn't.
She just came out there.
She did not like that at all. She thought they were going to eat them. No. And she left. So we were trying to get her reacclimated to the pigs and explain to her why they were doing that. And so I'm going to show a little short videos, just some clips of her trying to get up the nerve to pet the pigs. And I may use audio, I may not. We'll see.
Yeah. When she gets nervous,
she'll say whatever.
Yeah. She changes the subject and talks about whatever else that pops into her mind. Just trying to change the situation,
And I'm going to go ahead and say now, when she pets Dolly, I think it was Dolly, she says something about Daddy. Now, she's not calling me a pig. She better not be calling me a pig. But at that time, I was like, she just call that pig Daddy. But anyway, it's pretty funny. But I'm going to show you that, and then we'll be right back.
Yeah, they're gonna jump just like horses do. Just like horses do. Tickle her.
Hey, Daddy. Yeah.
Okay, go. Hey, we're back. I think I made her mad, telling her what to say when we came back, and so now she's not wanting to talk. Go ahead, Lynn.
Why are you saying that?
Go ahead. Go.
You're not putting that on there.
You don't know what I'm going to do. Go.
Not.
Go. You're making this more awkward.
Well, this is going to be cut.
Go.
Okay, so we talked about getting help for our knowing what to plant, having that knowledge, and we talked about helping Leah through her fears with the animals and the pigs. And the last thing we wanted to talk about was help on obtaining more animals. And that is another area that the county extension office is helping us with. So I've contacted him, a man that works there, and explained to him, we want to have more animals. We want to have animals that can benefit us as far as being able to process the meat and grow our own food. But we also want to make sure we have animals that our land can sustain. So whether that be a couple of sheep, a couple of small cows, we're not sure.
Goats.
So, goats. I don't think we would process their meat though, but I don't know.
But you can.
You could. So we have an appointment with him to come on Monday. He's going to kind of check out our land area and our fencing, and just discuss different options and what animals might be the best fit for us. He said this would be the first meeting that we would talk about that, and then once we make a decision on what we want, then we could meet with him again about more specifics about raising those animals. So I'm very thankful. Before we lived here, I don't even know that I had ever heard of an extension office, or if I had heard of it, I certainly didn't know what they did.
And we're not sponsored
So-
by them. I know we're talking a lot about them.
No. It's just where we found help, and you may have it in your county, and a lot of you probably already know about it
And use it.
and have access to it and use it all the
Or
time.
could work at it.
Yeah, you may work there. It's just totally new to us, and I'm thankful that we found it and that we have that help available.
He said one of
To
the.
us.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
He said one of the big things that he runs across, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you're the one that talked to us. I didn't even know she was calling him. She just told me that he said he would come out here. But one of the big things is a lot of times he said people will get them as pets, and then like sheep, and then after 2 years, when they have what kind of issues?
They realize, the hoof rot, I believe, is a big thing with sheep. And the other thing he also said was, parasites maybe?
Well, yeah, we all know about parasites, but
Something.
anyway, he said it's
Anyway.
a good way to discuss these things beforehand and make sure this is the route you want to go and this is what you got to look out for. And
Yeah.
it's not all fun and games. It is. There's work behind, which you guys that have animals know. They have to be fed every day. They have to be taken care of every day, and so I just thought his honesty was very refreshing to know, because his only desire is to help us. It's not going to benefit him one way or the other, because it don't cost nothing to use them, does it?
No.
No. And they've got, as you know, we've sent off our soil. You saw that video last, and we're waiting to hear back from Auburn on that. So they've been a big help. But we've got a lot
and
to do.
they said we
Go
can
ahead.
still, once we hear back from the soil testing, we can plant
Blueberries.
and figs. That's the two things we talked about planting. And she said we could plant them, any time now. We can plant them. She said it's really good to plant them in their dormant stage. And I thought that we needed to wait till spring. But after talking to her, she said we should go ahead and plant them in the dormant stage. So we'll plant them sometime this year.
Yeah.
Once we figure out how we need to treat the soil and amend it, or if we need to, before planting them. So
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
So anyway, guys, I wish we could show you more of what all we're going to do today, but we were behind. So I wanted to get a video out before lunchtime, if possible, because there's a lot to do today. But I'm going to say I apologize for just sitting here talking, but it's good to converse with you all. And I hope maybe something we said, if there's something you need help with, there are people out there that will help you. Don't be afraid to ask. And I know for me, a lot of times I'll just go trial and error and end up costing myself a lot of money when I don't have to, just because I'm stubborn sometimes. But anyway, anything else you want to share with them?
Just kidding. No, I don't think so. Thanks for watching us. I know you've got all kinds of things you could be doing, and other channels that you could be watching, and hopefully you do watch other channels as well. But thank you for spending your time
Very
watching
much so.
us and spending your time with us. So we really appreciate it.
And if I can slide it by, there's some good behind the scenes stuff today that I'm going to try to slide by for you, that she saw, especially after she just did that, that you'll see.
But please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment below. That helps our channel as well. And share it if you will.
Let me close with this.
Okay.
Guys, it is good to find humor in yourself and in each other, because we laugh at each other all the time. In a good way. I'm not making fun of Linda. She makes fun of me, I think, but no, she don't. But it's good to laugh at each other. Don't be so serious about life. There's enough stuff that gets us weighed down, and that's been the success of our 32 years of marriage. Besides number one, trusting in God, but number two is laughing. We laugh all the time. We find each other humorous. Just look at us. But anyway, we love you guys very much. We hope y'all have a blessed week, and we'll show you the stuff planted on Tuesday, because I have a feeling she's going to make sure it gets planted today, regardless.
It's time to get to work. Have a good day.
Love you guys.
God bless.